Okay. Yeah, they should be able to hear you then.
Okay,
I'll turn you up a bit, and I'm going to turn down the game volume down. And also I have to figure out where the chat went. There you are, chat. Come back over here, please. Okay. Okay. In the interest of streaming quality, you can turn off your video.
Okay, I will turn it off. Wait. Okay, better now?
Perfect. I don't see any dropped frames, so looking good. So chat, InsaneMonster's here with us, and we'll be playing. Well, I'll be playing and probably losing the Culling and Strathel. We'll see. This is good. Okay, I'm moving the mic closer so that. There. How's that? That should be good. I don't know how if they can hear you very well because you're on a separate audio thing. Custom.
I can hear you very well.
Okay, good. That's good.
You'll say I'm quiet, so I guess. I'm reading the chat right now. Hello, chat.
Wait, where did I put it? There it is. Here we go. I hope everyone here made it here. Definitely had fair warning. It's been so long. Early the next morning on the outskirts of Strathel. Also, if my face is in the way, let me know. The fact that I can say thank you to one of the creators of my favorite childhood game is great by itself. Thank you, Dave. You are welcome, Insane Ryuk. Happy to have been a part of your childhood, and hopefully I've inspired you in some way to do something cool. All right, let's watch.
Glad you could make it, Uther.
Watch your tone with me, boy. You may be the prince, but I'm still your superior as a paladin.
As if I could forget. Listen, Uther. There's something about the plague you should know. Oh no. We're too late. These people have all been infected. They may look fine now, but it's just a matter of time before they turn into the undead.
What?
This entire city must be purged.
How can you even consider that? There's got to be some other way.
Damn it, Uther. As your future king, I order you to purge this city.
You are not my king yet, boy. Nor would I obey that command even if you were.
Good guy, Uther.
Then I must consider this an act of treason.
Treason?
Treason?
Have you lost your mind, Arthas?
Have I? Lord Uther, by my right of succession and the sovereignty of my crown, I hereby relieve you of your command and suspend your paladins from service.
He's basically committing suicide right there.
You can't just...
It's done. Those of you who have the will to save this land, follow me. The rest of you, get out of my
sight. And
You've
everyone
just
leaves.
Crossed a terrible threshold, Arthas.
Yes. The Arthas did nothing wrong contingent is here. Watch out.
I'm sorry, Arthas. I can't watch you do
In this
this.
version, if you still think Arthas did nothing wrong, well, I mean, it's impossible now, okay? Even this version, you still think that
The light is my strength.
Worrisome
Yeah.
about you.
Is there danger?
I worry about anyone who thinks he did nothing
I'm here
wrong.
to help.
Yes.
For
It's
honor.
By the way, I think you have music turned off.
turned off. I have the music turned off.
You have. I think yeah, because there should be
Father,
music in the cutscene, but it wasn't.
forgive me for what I must do.
Oh, I have the music turned pretty far down. I can't seem to get to never mind. Yeah, I keep forgetting it's F10. I can turn the music up a little bit.
And F11 is the new codex. I'm
Codex.
sorry, I watched the stream and I see the stream a bit with a small delay, so I.
Oh, okay.
I will comment on the past, okay, guys?
Let me see here. I kind of want to turn music off, but I won't. All right. Let's save.
It's just low volume, I mean.
We're gonna save scum.
I don't know.
Doesn't matter anyway. It's still okay, if even without music.
Yeah.
It's custom music, so it should
to work.
Improve the cinematic feeling of everything, but
Yes, my lord.
okay, so have fun.
I shall. Oh man, I forget how to do things.
More
You
gold
already
is
have one.
ready to work.
You know?
Certainly.
Hey, look, citizens to murder.
Betrayer of the light. Feel my wrath. Ready to work. Ready for action.
It's not a
A
retcon.
sound plan.
She
of
doesn't look
course.
plagued.
Certainly.
I mean, Red.
Ready to
In the original one, you have all these people turning
Of
into
course.
zombies as soon as you approach them. But
my
it's
father, the
evident from
king.
the following interlude that not all the
Foul
people in
knave.
Straton were actually plagued, and not all of them
Justice
turned.
has come.
So I think this is
honor.
more in line with the actual
Job's done.
story than having all
A
people
sound
turn
plan.
automatically.
Yes,
I think.
You are past redemption.
100%.
For my father, the king.
Because the original version did not have
Ready to
The
work.
light is my strength.
them turning at all.
Justice shall be done.
Give me-
For honor.
Oh my god.
A sound plan.
Pathing still sucks.
Foul knave.
Yeah.
Of course.
I think it's even worse in Reforged than in the original.
It does seem to be
Some
worse.
It's incredible, yes. It's like
Certainly. King's own men are
they go back and
Feel my wrath.
and they can reach the destination. I don't know how they change the algorithm. Sadly, I have no
Certainly.
access to these algorithms.
You are past
Yeah,
redemption.
pathing has always been a
Of
problem.
course. For honor.
It's a lot of them all.
There we go.
A sound plan.
They look sick.
Justice has come.
What did we ever do to you?
What's going on? Betrayer of the light. Betrayer of the light. Ready for action. Feel my wrath. What have we done? I'm here to help. Justice shall be done. Justice has come.
Strathholm. Ah, Mal'Ganis is here.
I've been waiting for you, young prince. I am Mal'Ganis. As you can see, many people are now mine. I will now turn this city
I really love
household
the
by
Reforged models,
household
but they
until
are
the
hard to
flame
use.
of
I mean,
life has
not
been snuffed out.
very cinematic. More for an
Forever.
RPG maybe, but still, for cinematics are very good.
I like how it fits my widescreen monitor.
I won't allow it, Mal'Ganis. Better that these people die by my hand than serve as your slaves in death.
So canonically, Arthas mass murdered the city. He did not give
Certainly.
a single fuck about plagued or unplagued. He
past
just
redemption.
assumed everyone was
Foul
plagued.
knave. For honor.
All right, we're gonna
Yes.
make a
A
beeline for
sound
him.
plan.
Here I decided to actually give an hint to the player that maybe
You are past
someone was
redemption.
not plagued, and so
Of
you have a
course.
choice as player to spare the unplagued one people.
For my
Kamaganis
father, the
kills them,
king.
for example.
Certainly.
The problem is,
A sound plan.
of course, it's convenient to kill them all because it's hard to distinguish
Of
the
course.
healthy one from the plagued one. So
For honor.
it's easier.
Let's kill Mal'Ganis. Oh shit, zombies.
For honor.
Get him!
Betrayer of the light. Feel my wrath.
Trap him!
Our town is under siege. Certainly.
Shit.
Yes,
No,
my liege.
we're good. I'm waiting for the castle.
A sound plan. Justice is
Ooh.
come. For honor. Of course. A sound plan. Our forces are under attack. Of course.
Oh.
Certainly.
Shit's serious.
Sire.
Alright. Looks like we saved that.
Orders. Upgrade complete.
The music
There.
you hear is the Culling of Stratum from World of
then.
Warcraft. Yes.
I can't build that. All right. Righto.
How do I get these? Oh no.
What is it? All right.
Where am I? Oh.
Certainly. Ready to work. Knave. For honor. Job's done. Justice has come.
Where's the zoo?
Of course.
The roof is collapsing.
Feel my wrath. Betrayer of the light.
The zoo is on the right side of the map.
A sound plan.
Okay.
Certainly.
Die.
For my father, the king. For honor.
Bow to your
A
king!
sound plan. Is under siege.
Shit. Oh no, that's a little bit more serious
Say
than I
the
was
word.
expecting.
Aye, my lord. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
No, that's gone.
Yes, my lord.
Alright.
Off I go then. Research complete. Say the word. On my way. Let me at him. Of course. Job's done. Our forces are under attack.
They killed him.
Yes, my
Oh
liege.
no.
Right.
Yay!
What do you need?
Any chance I can drag them in?
Aye, my lord.
Come on, come on. Oh
Of
no.
course.
DSDDAAW. I mean, it's very hard name to pronounce. Is this a question for me? How many people work in the making of this map? Me. I worked on the making of this map
What is it?
for
Upgrade
around
complete.
6 weeks.
I live once more.
Shit. Everyone ran away.
I await your command. Research complete.
Yeah, crap.
Ready to work.
I am gonna lose, aren't
Certainly. A sound plan.
I? Oh, we did it. No, back to work.
Ready to work. Or work. What is it?
Crap.
A sound plan. Foul knave. Ready to work. Certainly. Our town is under siege. I await your
Ah!
command. Forces are under attack. Your honor. Or Lord Ready to work. Of course. Our town is under siege.
Remember, Dave, you have resurrection.
I know, I know.
Is there danger? How may I serve? I await your command.
Oh shit.
I stand for the light. Certainly. Our town is under siege. A sound plan.
No! Oh, he's asleep!
The light is
No,
my
that's not fair!
What is your wish?
Fuck you, Mal'Ganis!
Is there danger? I I stand for the light.
Under siege.
You are past redemption.
Not enough mana. On my way.
Of course.
Our forces are under attack.
For honor.
Yes, my lord. I await your command. Yes, my lord.
What?
Alright, we're gonna build this a little bit tighter.
Righto.
What happened here?
What is it?
Oh,
Your
dear.
honor.
What?
For real?
Ready to work. More work. Job's done. Yes, me lord.
I feel like I'm clicking on things and it's just not happening.
Job's done. A
I
sound
await
plan.
your command.
Alright,
Of course. Ready to work.
alright. Here's
For
what we're
my
gonna
father, the king.
do. We're gonna mass murder our
Betrayer of the
way
light.
up here.
You're
Foul
supposed
knave.
to be the defender of Lordaeron.
Certainly.
Research complete.
Job's done. For honor. Justice has come.
Command me.
Group 2.
At once. Upgrade complete. Sire.
Job's done. You what? Alright.
No children, guys. No children.
Yes, me lord.
Sire.
You are past
Children
redemption.
was too harsh.
A sound
for me.
plan. Of course.
I just need to get to the zoo.
Feel my wrath.
Yes, my lord.
You can just go right. You go right.
Command me. Our forces are under attack.
The roof is collapsing.
Certainly.
Run!
I just want to get close
Feel
to an
my
assured
wrath.
victory and then do it
You're supposed to be the defender of
before I
Lordaeron.
embarrass myself.
Upgrade complete.
Certainly. For honor.
Your honor.
There's no priest on this map, is there?
More work.
No? No? Sorry? What you asked?
Off I go then.
Can I build priests? I don't think so.
live
Yes,
once
of course
more.
you can. You can build the priests, the sorceresses,
Research complete.
mortar teams.
A sound
shit.
plan. For honor.
I forgot.
You cannot build. You
Certainly.
cannot build cannon towers because I plan to
sound
add
plan.
them to the next mission
course.
where you are actually friend with the dwarves.
Certainly.
So it makes sense to have
Ah,
the
yeah.
cannon
Of
tower
course.
there.
For honor. Job's done. For my
heck?
father, the king.
No, it's a trap. Cut.
A
No.
sound plan. For honor. A sound plan.
Upgrade
Certainly.
complete.
Justice has come. You are past redemption. Job's done. You are past redemption. Justice has come.
Who died?
Of course. Of course.
Great. Now Mal'Ganis is
A
free in the
sound
town.
plan.
Where is my
Certainly.
zoo? How did I miss it?
For my father, the king.
It's on the right. Just
honor.
bottom, not up.
Of course.
God.
You went up.
Oh no!
A sound
All right,
plan.
I have to kill Mal'Ganis before I do that.
For
then.
honor.
Command me.
More.
I await your command.
Almost afraid to bring
Yes,
him
my lord.
Certainly.
Forces are under attack. The water falling in. Get out.
Certainly.
in.
For honor.
Oh no, this
Of
is super
course.
bad.
A sound plan.
I gotta string them out a bit.
Certainly. A sound plan.
I think I'm about to
For
get
honor.
wrecked.
Of course.
Oh, all right.
Certainly.
Oh my God!
I am ready.
No!
Yes, my
Oh my God!
upgrade complete.
Oh my God!
I stand for the light.
All right, whatever.
Our town is
I think you're so smart.
I stand for the light. Justice shall be done.
Oh my God! He left me. He left me. Oh, what a dick!
Our town is under siege. Sire.
Oh shit! Oh, banshees!
Command me. I swear I await your command.
Yeah,
Did I get him?
no.
Oh no!
Oh, yeah,
Of course. The light
do
is my
what
strength.
Reforged was meant to do, is not
sound
to
plan.
actually do something edgy or very different.
I think I'm gonna die. Yeah.
Shall be done.
Yeah. I'm
Our
dead.
hero has fallen. Your honor.
Oh
You
my
can
God!
kill Meganis?
For
No,
the
use
king.
Divine Shield.
I forgot.
Uh,
That's how long it's been since I played.
I mean, you can still.
Our forces are
You
under
have a lot of
attack.
money, so you can still try
I
to
await
kill
your
Meganis
command.
with Knights and rebuild Arthas.
Yeah,
my
yeah.
lord.
That's what I'm trying to do now, but there's such a huge wave in between me and him that I'm not even sure they can path. Yeah,
they
Malgeddis,
can path.
Malgeddis didn't think Arthas was worth killing.
Your honor.
In the original,
Command me.
there was
once.
the defeat cutscene. It's something very,
What
very
is it?
unusual for Warcraft 3 to have defeat cutscene.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
Our
I
forces
removed
are
it,
under attack.
but I placed this cutscene in the game. Basically, when Mal'Ganis is winning by a large
I await
margin,
your
or at
command.
least it's coming to its
Yes, my
its
lord.
end, well, he will say the sentence in the cutscene, the same dialogue, and the zombies all will start to attack
For the
you
king.
instead of roaming into the city. Just to
Absolutely.
turn the cutscene into gameplay a little while.
I swear it. At
Mal'Ganis is
once.
gone. Well done.
For the king.
Will they live?
I swear
forces
it.
are under
Nope.
attack.
Oh boy.
Yes, my lord. I stand for the light.
All right, we're gonna meet up here, I
A
guess.
sound plan. I await your command. The light is my
Arthas
strength.
is not
Our
evil
forces
now.
are under attack.
For
It
honor.
thinks it must be done. I mean, I'm
Research
answering to Red.
complete.
He even
Certainly.
says, "Father, forgive me for what I
Certainly.
must do, not what I enjoy."
A
to do."
sound
It's
plan.
not happy.
Job's
to
done.
kill
For
Yeah.
honor.
I don't know why people misinterpret when I say that, like, this is his first step onto the path of evil. They seem to interpret that as Arthas was always evil and was just a monster from
course.
day one. No. I never said that. I don't even know how they got to that conclusion.
Certainly.
It's just...
I must admit that when I played your Culling when I was
your
a child, I
Betrayer of the light.
was asking myself, "What the fuck? Why?
You're
Why
right.
is not realizing
honor.
that these are all zombies and you should kill these zombies? Just wait
course.
until they turn and then kill them, okay?" I
A
think
sound
that
plan.
that was my question back in the day. I mean, Arthas didn't seem evil back in the day. It seemed more. I mean, you are doing this
more
before even trying something else. It's not
Research
good, but
complete.
still they are going to be
Yes, my
zombies.
lord.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh,
also, one thing that I
no.
didn't like in the original was not in the original map, in the original campaign, was the
sound
fact
plan.
that I never understood what the cult of the Dam was back in the day. When I was a child,
Yeah.
I couldn't understand the cult because it was
Foul
so
knave.
Our town
not
is
explained.
under
I mean,
siege.
it was very strange.
Feel my
A
wrath.
little child.
Our forces are under attack.
I mean, you're committing mass murder as a child, so I think the game is 13 plus. Like,
Of course.
Yeah, but I was smaller than that
Our
back in
town
the day.
is under siege.
I was born in '92, so I mean.
What is it?
Command me.
I have to go save my town.
Certainly.
Yeah, because they have siege engines, and you can see I've changed the necromancer ability, and also now shades are actually useful. So you can use shades to
well,
Of
do
course.
stuff, and yeah, he
I
does. So
live
it's,
once more.
AI does. Sorry.
I don't think I'm gonna win this mission.
Research complete.
Sound plan.
I'm pretty sure I'm screwed.
And he is
I await
back.
your command.
Yeah,
Guy is back.
that's what I mean. I'm
Back in the
screwed.
game.
Yes, my lord.
I don't have any towers.
Certainly.
I should have bought town portal from the goblin.
Sound
Forces are
plan.
under I attack. await your
Oh.
command.
Sire,
Absolutely.
I stand for the light.
Our town is under siege.
All right,
Certainly.
I get it. I get it. You're kicking my ass.
I must say, the Re-Reforged campaign just prepare you for this. I mean, it's a linear increase in
Of course.
difficulty
Yeah.
time, so it's not that you
Sound
came here
plan.
and it's so a big spike with respect to previous mission. It's
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
more each time, and those stuff is introduced slowly. It's not.
I await your command.
I am
No, no,
trying
no.
to do my best to balance it as if it was an actual
Yes,
release,
my lord.
not like some custom campaigns with where the creator
Righto.
just gets insane and say,
required.
okay, let's make it impossible.
Of course.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm
Certainly.
obviously struggling. I mean, I don't even have items. Arthas
Research
with a few good
complete.
items would be a different story, I think.
Only the
Um,
Orb of Sirinox, which is the orb you can obtain with the optional quest in Mission 2.
Job's done.
It has armor reduction bonus, and armor reduction is
You are past
incredible
redemption.
bonus. So only that is
A
it's
sound
enough.
plan.
Uh,
Certainly. Of course.
Get out!
I love that you put those sounds back
honor.
in. It was such a
Yeah.
cop-out to make me take them out, to be honest.
Our forces are
Of
under
course.
attack.
Alright, we're just gonna run by straight to Melganis, and maybe we can stop him.
A sound plan.
Guys, now I believe.
Maybe I should have healed the knight? Arrgh.
Foul knave.
Kill him!
Job's done. Of course.
So many zombies!
Oh god.
Justice is come.
Okay, we got him. Get the healing! Fuck you, Arthas!
Certainly.
It drops the room each time.
I stand for the light.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to lose a few more and then...
Job's done. Is there danger?
But I can't lose him! Oh no.
Sound plan.
I await your
Certainly.
command.
Remember, you have Divine Shield.
Of course.
Get the fucking rune! Oh my god.
For honor. Betrayer
Wake
of
up,
the
wake up, wake up!
light. Feel my wrath.
Oh no!
I stand for the light.
Our forces are under
For
attack.
my father, the king.
Ah.
For honor. You are
I
past
await your
redemption.
command.
Oh my god.
Command me. Command me. More
Consider
gold
that the
is
enemy
required.
have 10% damage and
Is there
health
danger?
reduction handicap at normal
Certainly.
Handicap.
difficulty. Yeah.
I think the only one handicapped here is me.
Falling in. Get out.
Betrayer of the light.
Our forces are
Feel
under
my
attack.
wrath.
Oh no.
My lord.
Oh no. That's pretty much it, I think.
I await
town
your
is
command.
under
siege.
Maybe I can sneak a farm over here.
Our forces are under attack.
Sire,
I await
Okay.
your command.
done. What's going sound plan.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
I'm ignoring my town
Upgrade complete. Our town is under siege.
and hoping I can kill
Falling
For
in.
my father, the
45 people in the next 10 minutes
knave.
or however long.
Forces are under attack.
king. Justice has come.
Check the trigger. I don't know if you can actually ignore your town. Let me check.
Certainly.
Because I'm afraid you.
For honor.
Yeah, your base cannot be destroyed.
Betrayer of the
You'll
light.
have
I
to have
await
at
your
least one
command.
structure.
That zombie just attacked that villager. Would he,
Yeah,
sound
it's
plan.
and
Our
that's
forces
attack
are under attack.
non-plagued villagers. If the
Certainly.
military is healthy,
Our
he is
town
attacked by
is under
Mal'Ganis.
Sound
siege.
plan.
Job done.
Interesting.
Of course.
So you actually have a meta game if
For
you
honor.
want to protect them, but I mean, it's not easy to do. You
Foul
understand?
knave.
Okay. So
No, I understand. It's not easy to do.
if you are good enough
honor.
to
Forces
do
are under
this,
attack. Our town is under siege.
Feel my wrath. For my
I
father.
live once
Oh
more.
no. It's not gonna happen.
We done.
It's not gonna
Our
happen.
forces are under attack. Our town is under siege.
he's back in town.
Yeah. You win, Mal'Ganis. You win. I'm gonna ignore him because I know if I run at him right now, there's just no way.
Our town is under siege.
I can't believe how bad the pathing is. I don't even remember it being this bad.
It was not this bad. I mean, I can see there is some difference.
Yeah.
Imagine how hard it is to
Certainly.
make the cutscenes.
A sound
Modern
plan.
Under
cutscenes using
siege.
this pathing because you have to use the pathing. It's not that
Oh yeah. No, I remember
Of course.
Jesus Christ. I remember spending many hours in cinematics, like trying to make
Go
sure to.
sniff somewhere else, pup.
God damn it!
Best crawl back to your senile father and await the end of your reign.
No, this was bad timing for me.
A sound plan.
very bad
Justice
timing,
shall
yeah.
be done.
That was
Yeah.
unlucky.
Our town is under
That's
And
super unlucky.
No, Crawler, this is not hard mode, this is normal mode.
Of course.
But still,
For
he
honor.
has not played Re-Reforged maps that
A
come
sound
earlier,
plan.
he has not
Our
items,
town
this is
is
a
under
map in the middle of a
siege.
campaign, you are supposed to have items. So, yeah,
All gold
this is
is
quite
required.
Oh my god, he slowed
Justice
me too.
shall be done.
The walls are falling in. Get out.
For my father, the king.
Oh
Feel
no!
my wrath.
He's kicking my ass. Fuck you, Mal'Ganis!
Betrayer of the light.
Our town is
Train
under
more
siege.
troops?
Justice is come.
I
Why
can't.
more houses?
I can't train
Of
more
course.
troops. Oh my god.
The mini bosses are actually
Certainly.
new to the Reforged version. I just
Foul
gave
knave.
them custom model
Our
and
town is
some
under
tweaks,
siege.
but they are from the Reforged version. Actually, the map layout, not the terrain,
Righto.
is
Your
taken
task
directly from the
redemption.
Reforged version with some twists. For example, the zoo.
Obviously,
Actually, you have not
are
gone to the zoo.
as strong
I mean,
as the Dark Lord
you're going to
believes.
lose soon enough, so I mean, it's a good time to get to
Feel
the
the wrath
zoo.
of the scourge.
Wait, this
as
is
you
the losing.
drown under the flood of the living.
That's the
dead.
sentence, the dialogue I was talking about.
Justice is
Now
come.
all
Yeah.
the zombies
My
will
lord.
come to attack you from
Certainly.
wherever they are.
Oh my god.
Our town is under siege.
Yeah, I've lost.
Yeah.
Oh god!
Job done.
A sound
Did I make the
plan.
model? No, I didn't make
Certainly.
the models. The custom models.
town is
I did
2,000
some
hits.
custom models, but now I have contributors that are from my workshop who help, like Mr. Olgerman from my workshop. He's really a good modeler.
Of course.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's it.
GG,
Mal'Ganis.
well played.
Our town
Mal'Ganis
is under
defeated me.
siege.
He's a bigger mass murderer than I could ever hope to be.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh,
For honor.
that would have been helpful.
Our town is under siege.
What do you think? Should I try again, or is that enough? Mal'Ganis did nothing wrong. I mean, technically speaking, he did less wrong given who he was.
Our
All right.
town is under siege.
Oh my god. Yeah, that was hectic.
Yeah,
I don't know
this is one of the feature of Re-Reforged. I mean, I love StarCraft 2, and StarCraft 2 is a bit more hectic. I mean, the campaign, and not in the multiplayer side of things, but from the campaign perspective, StarCraft 2, I mean, nailed it much more on the gameplay in most map of the campaign.
Is there
And I
danger?
think a bit more a bit more active
More
gameplay
lumber
can be
is
fun,
required.
especially when the story makes sense.
What? More gold is required.
Lumber mill.
All
Lumber
right.
mill is already there. You
More
don't need to
gold
build
is
more.
required. Yes,
It's
What?
on the.
Yes,
Yeah,
my lord.
go check down.
Ready
Go
to
check
work.
down.
All right.
Oh shit! I didn't even notice that. So, creator tip, I guess. Typically, you want to build the town so that it's all on that one screen. That way, you don't have that kind of.
Ready to work.
Oh.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes
Yeah.
A
sense.
sound plan.
All right, let's start
You
murdering
are
people
past
right away.
redemption. Feel my
Father, forgive me for what I must do.
No one's ever gonna forgive you for this, Arthas. You've just crossed a terrible threshold. I guess I should be doing that.
Ready to work.
Robert, I mean,
Certainly.
of course, StarCraft 2
Betrayer
was
of the
made by
light.
Blizzard. I mean,
For my father, the king.
it's evident.
Ready to
Both
work.
from the
Feel my
messy data editor and the great quality of the campaign. I mean, it was
Oh,
definitely
word.
made by Blizzard,
Off
not a
I go
Chinese
then.
company.
Job's done. Righto. Yes, my lord.
Do I have an extra peon here? I
What
do.
is it?
Oh, are they trying to hide?
Justice has come.
Ah.
For honor.
Yeah, they flicked
Good.
to the nearest free building because there is just a certain amount of space inside buildings, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
They're not black holes.
What's going on?
You are past redemption. Betrayer of the light.
I'm just gonna have to be better at
For
mass
my
murder.
father, the king. Certainly.
They outsourced Reforged because Reforged is not a new game, but it's a remaster. So they outsourced a lot of stuff from art asset and so forth. But the actual code, I think
sound
it's
plan.
Blizzard code. From what I know,
Feel
and
my
I think
wrath.
I know quite a lot right now.
Justice has
I mean,
come.
what I can know,
For my father, the
it's
king.
it's
Job's
quite Blizzard. Blizzard did this stuff. Okay, the code it's all Blizzard. But of course, the models were not from Blizzard directly. But it's very common nowadays in
honor.
the game industry, right? Design
To
game.
outsource.
course.
Oh yeah, for sure. Outsourcing is extremely common.
Betrayer of the light.
What did you ever do to me?
You are past redemption.
You are past redemption, villager who did nothing.
I've been
The guy
waiting
is
for
back in
you,
town.
young prince. I am
It's so cinematic. I love it in the widescreen, but it's just because it's my monitor.
As you can see, your people are now mine. I will now turn this city household by household until the flame of life has been snuffed out. Forever.
Well, okay, Mal'Ganis.
I won't allow
I always
it,
thought that
Mal'Ganis.
Mal'Ganis
Better that
was
these
a bit
people
of an
die by
underdeveloped
my hand
character
than
in
serve as your
Warcraft 3.
slaves in death.
I mean, it's a very important antagonist. You always hear this name, Mal'Ganis,
For
Mal'Ganis,
honor.
Mal'Ganis, but you only play against him in 2 missions, and it doesn't say a word in the last mission, basically, except
Certainly.
for cinematic dialogue.
Yeah.
It's
For
very...
my father, the king.
I will rectify that. I mean, I've gathered some dialogue from Heroes of the Storm in all languages, and I edited it. Oh, well, someone helped me editing the
Research
dialogue in
complete,
order
my
to
lord.
sound closer to the original
All
Mal'Ganis
right.
from Warcraft 3, and then I will put
Upgrade
it in
complete.
a specific point in the last mission,
Yes, my
so you
lord.
cannot hear the difference side by side,
Off I
and
go
you have
then.
additional dialogue
Of course.
in order to make it a bit more fun.
A
I mean,
sound
it's a
plan.
big final enemy.
Of
You
course.
should actually hear him say something like, "I'm a dreadlord,
Feel my
fear me."
wrath.
Whoa, 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 whoa. And stuff like
Certainly.
Yeah.
Job's done.
Okay. These zombies
sound
get out of
plan.
control real quick.
Of course.
Attack him. No, what are you doing?
Upgrade complete.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
The light is my strength. Certainly.
Job done.
Now we need to move around.
Oh my god. Yeah, this is the problem.
Foul knave. Justice shall be done.
Our forces are under attack.
Justice shall be done.
Uh-oh.
Our town is under siege. Your
Where?
honor.
There.
I swear it.
Divine Shield to the rescue.
I'm here to help.
Not for
You're
long.
not using the knights, that's
Certainly.
why.
I know, I rushed to get them.
Our town is under siege.
Oh god. Oh no!
Our heroes.
Oh, this is the worst possible outcome.
Our forces are under attack.
Alright.
No.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I have delay. I see with like 10 seconds of delay. No, it's so bad. My god.
I'm just not very good at the game. Let's be real. I'm sure that did physically hurt to watch.
Await your command.
There's an entire product to train yourself. I mean, you can train the Re-Reforged format if you wish now.
Hey, I was tempted to play this whole mission before I even went and did the live stream, and I chose not to.
Yes, my lord.
Now I'm regretting that decision.
Yes, my liege.
Alright, Arthas, hurry the fuck up.
But you cheated yesterday.
More word.
Well, I
Not
did look.
yesterday. 2 days
I-
ago, you watched the
Off I go
stream.
then.
I did. I'm scum.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
Orders. The
You
light
also
is
get
my
access to
strength.
the arcane vault if you want, so you can
I stand for the
actually
light.
buy items in your own
I
base.
await your command.
Is there danger?
Ah.
Command me.
Of course.
I have to go kill Mal'Ganis as fast as
For honor.
possible.
The roof is collapsing. Run!
Because those zombies, man, that shit gets fucked real fast.
If someone
More
is
gold is required.
wondering why I have decided to keep all the zombies roaming around, because all the dialogue suggests that Mal'Ganis' purpose is to actually float you
Research
undead. Okay, and in the actual
easy.
mission, it doesn't. He
Alright.
hides undead away.
It's
I'm
true.
curious, why did you decide to do it this way instead of having all the zombies roaming around?
Justice shall be done.
Just because of
course.
I mean, of
For
course,
honor.
if you have all the people turning by themselves, you cannot have all
Job
people
done.
turning become
stand
for
for,
the angel command.
a point for
I'm here to
Mal'Ganis.
help.
But I'm curious because the dialogue seems to suggest something, but the mission is
The
different.
light is
in
my
the original.
strength.
Job's done.
Well, okay. Hold on.
Certainly.
Give me a second. Because.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. I just kill Mal'Ganis, go on play.
Is there danger?
Okay, so the reason is because we had the waves coming at you,
The light is my
and we
strength.
wanted the focus to be on killing the
stand for the
units, and
light.
people were getting overwhelmed.
You are
so,
past redemption.
as I am.
Collapsing.
So
My wrath.
keep in mind that this
You are
was
past redemption.
in terms of like skill
For
of
my
players.
father, the king.
We were expecting a lower level
I'm here to
overall
help.
of skill, and you know we were right to expect
A
that.
sound plan.
So we just didn't want to overwhelm them with too many things at once, and the
Foul
culling's
knave.
already complicated just because you got to do this,
Justice
you
has
got to do
come.
that, and like people are running around, and so
Certainly.
that's kind of the gist of it.
But still, the mission
For honor.
before, the one where you have to build out at Heartglen, it's much harder,
A
I
sound
think,
plan.
than the Culling.
Our
At
town
least
is
I
under
always felt
siege.
it was very, very hard.
Certainly.
Oh, for sure.
Of course.
Before. So it's strange.
For
I mean, let's not
A sound plan.
keep pressure on players, but in the previous mission,
Your
yes,
honor.
we want to pressure players more.
For the king.
It's strange, not the decision in my mind. At
Yeah,
least it was when I was a child. I was playing it. I said, "Oh my God, Mission 5 is impossible. What can I expect?" And then it was downhill from there.
no, you're right. It's
Yes, my lord.
definitely.
At once.
Oh god. It's definitely
Absolutely.
there's a certain expectation of difficulty, but
Is there
Our
danger?
forces are under
no, everyone
attack.
ran away. Fuck.
Certainly.
Yeah, you can't get distracted.
Of course.
All right, we're gonna have to wait to discuss everything until.
Yeah, play.
Of course.
You know, you invited me
honor.
to the chat, so how can I?
No, it's good. You can do a running commentary because I'm utterly speechless at the
Our
moment.
town is under
A
siege.
sound plan. You are past redemption.
Bastards! Stop running away!
Betrayer of the light.
My lord.
Robert, I can tell you the most ridiculous
honor.
moment. I mean, now I must say I have
forces
not
are under
such
attack.
moment
Your
right
honor.
now because
For the
I
king.
can do most of the stuff.
I live
mean, the
once
hardest
more.
part was probably
Gold is
making
required.
the codex system
For
and
my father, the king.
and make sure all
Feel
the
my
things
wrath.
worked and how to localize all the stuff. I had to do a lot of workarounds, but I mean, I've not
Justice
get
has
stuck,
come.
mm,
Foul knave.
for longer than I mean a couple of days,
course.
Our
3 days
town
maybe.
is under siege.
And
For my
I was
father, the
trying to
king.
do some edgy stuff. Okay.
Certainly.
So it's not that I have
A sound plan.
that many trouble. I mean, it's very long, it's very difficult, but it's all the same stuff. I mean, I'm a software engineer, so I'm making the
Our
code.
town
It's
is
all
under
the same
siege.
stuff.
You are past
Something,
redemption.
You refine it, you add features, agile development.
What do you need? Shoot the cow!
Yes,
Oh my god.
Locked and loaded. You have a target?
I'm so screwed.
Justice shall be done.
No killing kids.
Feel
Any
my
idea
wrath.
for the Frostmoon chapter?
Betrayer of the light.
Frostmoon chapter. Yes, I have an idea. You want it to be spoiled to you right now? I mean, are you
Justice
sure?
has come. For honor. Die. I'm here to help. Certainly. Justice has come. Done. Of course. Feel my wrath. A sound
Yeah, I will
plan.
make some changes to the north levels. Consider that I am planning to make
I'm here to help.
the 7 mission a big macro map, with
Betrayer of the
actually
light.
reactive AI.
For my
I mean,
father, the
this
king.
requires lots of triggering, but I want the AI to actually take
For honor.
expansions and adapt to the player style. I mean,
sound
you build
plan.
mass towers, well, I will build mass mid-dragons. Something like that. Okay. For the final chapter, I wanted to divide into 2 submissions. Instead of having the base defended at once,
Build more
while
farms.
you are the 6 crossbow, I will divide into stuff which separate maps. I mean, separate in the way I separate maps, so using the same StarCraft 2
course.
style of separation in the
Foul
same
knave.
level. And you have a timer to reach
Certainly.
Frostmourne, but
A
this
sound
timer does
plan.
not go down,
For
it goes
honor.
up. The more time you take to reach
Of course.
Frostmourne, the more time you have to resist
For
in
honor.
your own base in the second part of the map.
For Lord
And you have
Oran.
to face Mal'Ganis, which attacks
Our forces
with
are
a lot
under
of
attack.
sides. Plus other stuff that I have not yet finalized, so I will not
I await
more
justice has
command.
come.
right now.
You are past redemption.
Reinforcement
the
learning
fuck?
shenanigans.
Of course.
You know, guys, machine learning cannot
sound
be applied
plan.
to video games of 20 years.
Certainly.
20 years old. I mean, it's
Upgrade
not
complete.
possible.
Oh,
Of
no.
course.
Research complete.
A sound plan. For honor.
I want to have Arctas retain a lot of items and chaos damage when he has procs. I would like to,
I
but
stand
that
for the
means
light.
I have to rebalance the entire
sound
undead campaign.
plan.
But wait, I still have to do it anyway because
Justice
I
shall be
am
done.
remaking basically everything, so I have to do it anyway. So yeah, I
Justice
think
shall be done.
Arctas will get a huge bonus.
Not enough matter.
Throughout also the undead.
Not enough matter.
I stand for the light.
Oh, dear lord.
Certainly.
I think it's not possible to have units move and fire at the same
Of
time.
course.
I await your command.
In Warcraft.
Sire?
Our forces are under attack.
What?
It's possible in StarCraft 2. Just think of the Diamondbacks.
Build more farms.
What is it?
No Titus. The undead will not get new units.
The light is my
Just the
strength.
same stuff. I will just change a bit the army
For honor.
composition. And maybe add
Betrayer
some
of the light.
Frozen Throne stuff. I must check my lore team if it's possible in the lore. But
Research
for
complete.
sure you will fight Creep. And Creep Lords should be there from the get-go.
Command me. Forward. Our forces are under attack.
I'm here to help.
You're supposed
Feel my
to be the
wrath.
defender,
Job's
Lord.
done.
Certainly.
Our town is under siege.
The roof is collapsing.
For my
Run!
father, the
Our
king.
forces are under attack.
Well,
Feel my
remake,
wrath.
Warcraft 2,
going on?
Warcraft
Father,
3,
the
StarCraft
king.
2, it will be not so
Of course.
easy, and also the graphics will be worse than Reforged,
For honor.
by the way. Also, it will not retain the same feeling. StarCraft
Is there
is a different
danger?
game. I think you can, but it's
Betrayer
not
of the light.
easy to give the same feeling.
Sound plans. Foul knave.
I think it's going better now,
Town
Dave.
is under siege.
What?
Has come. For honor.
I,
Our forces
You
are
are
under
past
attack.
I'm getting my ass kicked, and
I'm here to
it's,
help.
it's upsetting.
Yes, my lord. At once.
The light is my
Going quite
strength.
well.
Certainly.
Actually, I
Sire?
should just.
Our forces are under attack.
Is there danger?
The roof is collapsing.
A sound plan. Of course.
Job's done.
You are past redemption. For my
I live once more.
Yes, it's a workaround, Crawler. It's a workaround. You can work around a lot of
Be the
stuff, but
defender,
Of course.
Lord.
I can tell you
For
that
honor.
Good, polished, precise
Feel my
implementations
wrath.
are usually better because you can never know how many things
Your
can
honor.
happen when
Mercy, my
a lot of variables
I
interact with each
stand
other
for
and
the
we are
light.
using workarounds. I mean,
Command
that's the
me.
whole point
Ah,
of having
sound
weak
plan.
shit!
Certainly.
and it's back in
Yes,
town.
my lord. For the king.
So normally I'd be able to micro my guys to
Is there danger?
kill the guys who are, or to attack the guys who are asleep, and it's just not happening.
I'm here to help.
Yeah, I think because you're not completely used to Reforged graphics. This is the problem. This is one of the things people were actually really complaining about Reforged.
Command me.
Because overall,
I'm here to help.
there are some
Justice
things
shall
that
be done.
work worse in Reforged than in the original. And this is something. I think Reforged is perfect
Strength.
for custom campaigns.
You are
I think it's
past
not
redemption.
good for
For my father, the king.
multiplayer currently.
A sound plan. I stand for the light. Justice has
Our town
come.
is under siege.
Feel my wrath.
Not enough matter.
All right,
You can
light
really
is my
use a
strength.
pot of mana.
I know what I need to do here.
Our forces
Of
are
course.
under attack.
You
Let's
have-
ignore the town time.
You are like
Look at the
3,000
padding.
gold.
Oh.
3,000 gold.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
I stand for the light. Foul knave.
But I think I have the forces
Feel my
to win right now.
Yeah.
So as long as
I
my
think
town doesn't go
For
down.
honor.
Our town
A
is
sound
It's a
under
couple
plan.
houses more.
Yeah.
You know it.
Go sniff somewhere else.
Oh.
Best crawl back to your senile
timing.
father and await the end of your reign.
town is under siege.
Justice shall be done. Is there danger? For honor.
I await your command.
It's amazing.
Justice has come.
Next up, it'll be the fat guy with 6,000 hit points or whatever it is.
Yeah,
Town is under
it's not
siege.
even you find them. I mean,
It's
For my father, the king.
I them in some specific houses at the beginning of the map, and the position is randomized depending on the house type, and it's inside the city, so not one of the first houses. But you can actually, if you go there, enter the city without killing anyone and attack this house, and you by chance find them, you can spawn them immediately. But I checked on art, you can kill them with just your two or even just with your two demi-heroes if you are good enough. I mean,
Yeah. All right. I think I've won though.
yeah, you've won.
For my father, the king.
Our town is under
I
siege.
live once more.
What? Okay. Now I'm just killing for fun. I didn't see the zoo,
Going to finish this
so we're gonna have to
right
restart
now,
again and go to the
Mal'Ganis.
zoo.
Just you and me.
GG this time, GG.
GG! I did it.
Unfortunately
I'm
for
not
you,
total shit.
it won't end
Yay!
here. Your journey has just begun, young prince. Gather your forces and meet me in the Arctic land of Northrend. It is there that we shall settle the score between us. It is there that your true destiny will unfold.
I'll hunt you to the ends of the earth if I have to. Do you hear me? To the ends of the earth!
Nice. Where'd you get that animation?
Which one?
Where he raises his hammer.
It's the stand victory animation. Just slow it down and with lip sync applied to it in order to have it to speak the right words at the time. And then it pauses in the end. It gets to like 2% of speed when you are actually not seeing his face, and then it cuts to black in order to a more cinematic way. I mean, nice. I really liked it. I mean, you did quite well this time.
Yeah, I figured it out because I remember even in the original Culling, like it really was more about mass murdering citizens. So you almost had to just kill Mal'Ganis as fast as you could and then rush to murder people.
Yeah.
And once I did
Is there
that,
danger?
then it
I'm here
it
to
all
help.
worked out. All right.
Certainly.
Borderland Zoo.
There is
Of
also
course.
something to explore on the far right of the
Father,
map. If you go to the far right, you
forgive
see
me
some
for
stuff
what
to
I
explore.
must.
And the zoo is just there.
Yeah.
Here. Yeah.
Yeah,
This is the zoo.
I just want to see the zoo because I was so sad when they took it out. Genocide solves problems, designer Dave. What the hell, Scott? No. That is not what I said. Oh, who's your daddy? Does that work? No, we don't need to do that. That's cheating.
It doesn't work on the people. It works on Maganis only
Ah, okay.
because it's not. It works only on enemy factions.
For honor. A sound plan.
Of course, you can see people. It's not fleeing you because
Certainly.
actually you have not started to kill
For
them,
honor.
so they say, "Okay, it's the prince. Hello,
Wait,
prince."
but they're invulnerable.
Yeah.
I stand for the light.
But you can't kill them?
Foul knave.
Oh, this is a bug.
Certainly.
Amazing. They should not try to target you. I mean, I
Oh,
will.
yeah, they're real mad. They want me.
Of course.
Yeah, they want you, but
Of
They should.
course.
They all want
no,
me.
Certainly.
they're invulnerable. Yes.
A sound
I
plan.
wanted to do so. I used the neutral hostile because I
For
wanted
honor.
to show the name when you over while overing. It's
Right.
the only way, and I cannot make them neutral because I have other neutral hostile enemies. So I need to find a way.
For
This
honor.
is not what they supposed to do.
A
Time to
sound
patch,
plan.
yes, time to patch. I mean, this is a beta release, so I mean, bugs are expected. I guess there was no bug
Certainly.
until now. This is the only bug for now.
Of course.
I'm quite happy with it being honest. There is
Fair
also
enough.
Filson. Yeah,
Certainly.
you can find Filson if you want.
Of course.
You must believe it.
For honor.
You can just use
A sound
I see
plan.
dead people to see everything if you want.
A sound
okay.
plan.
Is it all one word? Yeah. I don't
For
remember my
honor.
own cheat codes. I never used them.
Of course.
True paladin.
Certainly.
Right, that's a trap. Okay.
Of course.
I guess I'll just scan over things. Tomb of Agility up here.
There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of hidden stuff here.
Oh, yeah. Can you actually go into this town?
Yeah.
The Orange Town?
No, yes, you can. It's a bit of an exploit, but I decided to keep it in.
Oh,
So if you want, you can attack this town, but it's half cut by the camera bounce, and so it's hard to fight there. But if you want, you can. I mean, you can go there. This is the
I
bastion.
won't allow it, Mal'Ganis.
Then you have.
Better that these people die.
Oh
by
yeah, it's Mal'Ganis. You can skip Mal'Ganis, I guess. And there is also Chromie hidden somewhere.
Oh, that's right. Here we go.
Insane Monster, but is the procedural reason to
Certainly.
create cheat codes in games usually to test? I mean, I made some additional cheats to test stuff for my game, so if you move the camera north to the bastion, there is an hidden location and you can see Chromie there. Just north, more. Okay. More? Not more enough?
Well, there's a delay, so I don't know.
Yeah, okay, it's hard this way. I mean, there is a small area where you can find Chromie. People like Chromie. And Filson. Filson is in...
Where is... Yeah. Oh, Filson's near the zoo? What? Where?
Yeah, it's well hidden, but you can see it if you find the secret service entrance to Stratford
There.
outside the town.
Does he
And
drop
it's-
the talisman of evasion?
Check out for yourself.
No. Fine.
You just can click on him a lot of times. It's easy.
I know. Yeah, perfect evasion. Makes the hero impossible to hit. Oh, but you can't get it.
You can get it, and I made sure you can't. I mean, I actually made a trigger to make sure that if for some reason you actually get it, it will just vanish.
Oh.
I can allow players to...
Oh.
You are past redemption.
Well done.
Betrayer of the light.
Okay. Codex entry. Where did those go? Oh.
It's that. They go in the codex tab. You can.
Oh, yeah. So there's two other ones.
Yes, there are two other ones. You can find them outside of the town. You have to scroll up because this is a bug. I cannot basically I cannot set the scroll value of a text area, and so I am forced to have always the text area to the bottom. You have to scroll up every time. This is a bit annoying, but I cannot fix it unless Blizzard gives me a way to fix it.
Our town is under siege.
Of course. A sound plan. Certainly.
Thoughts about Elden Ring as a game in general? I mean, I never played a Souls-like game, and I have not the time to do so.
Our town is
I need a life, guys, so I cannot
course.
work on this and play very time-consuming games at the same time.
Yeah. People don't understand how time-consuming game development really is.
Certainly.
Yeah. From me, it's up there.
Of course.
I mean, just above this small
Our town is under siege.
gate you see on the upper
sound
part
plan.
of this this small section.
For honor. Certainly.
Up here?
Yeah.
Of course.
More up. Go up. Go up. Go, go, go.
Our town
Beside the
is
wall.
under siege.
On the left.
Okay.
Hi! It's good to see you!
Temporal investigator. Is Chromie a dragon?
The walls are falling in.
Yeah, if you
Our
click on
forces
her
are
enough
under
times,
attack.
it will actually turn into a dragon. I mean, you have to play 4 different sentences,
Or is
all
this
from
the
Heroes of the
first
Storm,
time we
all
met?
compatible with
I'm
all
in so many
languages,
places
supported
and
by
times I have
Reforged.
a hard time
This is
keeping
important,
track
guys.
of all of it.
Warcraft 3 Re-Reforged is compatible with all languages. Okay,
forces are
I'm
under
making
attack.
sure to make that accessible. Of course, guys, his face is not moving
Our town is under
perfectly
siege.
lip synced because I have not the animations for these sentences, but I try to do my best with what I have.
Time.
Yes,
Space.
after a while she will
Oh, it's all
speak
the
again.
same to me.
There are 4 sentences and then
Our
she
town
remarks.
is under siege.
That was 3, I think. I'm gonna get carpal tunnel.
Yeah. I mean, it's an Easter egg, so I can go wild with it.
Our town.
Everyone
No,
calls
for
me
sure.
Chromie, but my real name is Chronormu. Huh? No, it is not a male name. You clearly
Yeah, you
don't
can stop
understand the
spamming
intricacies
now. I
of
mean,
dragon
when
culture.
the last sentence is triggered.
Our town
Boom.
is under siege.
Chronormu. Now does she help me kill Morganus?
Yeah, that will be good actually.
That would be
That's
cool.
wrong, but no, she does not.
Our
Oh,
town is under
She's
siege.
useless.
that's too bad. Can you even get to her? Or
No,
I
no,
guess
no, you
For
can't.
honor.
yeah, okay.
I mean, you can by no
sound
means.
plan.
It's you can show, you can see her using flare, using the reveal ability on items or on the arcane tower, or just going there. If you are near this gate with your units, the area where she is revealed, so you can actually click on her and interact this way.
Got it. All right. I think I've done everything I can do.
Yeah, yeah. That's not spoil every single tiny detail to everyone. I mean, otherwise, they will not play it. I already saw it. No need to play.
No, they're still gonna play because you want to do your own playthrough, and some people are gonna be like, "Oh, I won't kill any villagers," and then they'll be swarmed by zombies, and it won't count.
Actually, if you don't kill, LT citizens, not at all. Of course, Mal'Ganis can kill them, but if you don't, you get a bonus at the end. And I want to make a small change in the following interlude if you do so. It's very difficult because you have to heal the injured LT citizens, because when they are injured, they use the same animation of the plague citizens, so you cannot distinguish them anymore. And every time you destroy a building, all the people hiding inside will be as slightly injured. So it's very, very difficult to actually find the ones. But it's actually a nice challenge. I mean, you play on easy, you can try to do it.
No, that's ridiculous. I love it. so
there are no achievements, so I need to put just a small text bonus at the end. I mean, I cannot do achievements.
Yeah, well, what you should do, I don't know if you played it, but I did that StarCraft trigger map Deception, and I had a stealth counter in it, right? That basically gave you a percentage score for finding all the terminals. You could do a count at the end and just say you killed this many real citizens.
Yeah, that's quite cool actually. I use a Boolean flag, I mean true or false, but actually a counter, I mean, it's quite evil, the counter. I mean, you're playing and
Yeah.
That many people, oh my god.
Yeah, no, and that would be fun at the end, is like you could say the percentage of unplagued people was like X% or something like that if you want to get real fancy.
Nice. I think that's doable. That's doable.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, man, I loved it. Like, it's much closer to the original culling that I envisioned when I first got the map, and like we were thinking about what to do with it. I have to say that all the people turning into zombies just after X seconds was definitely something that was forced upon me, because one person got upset. It was literally one person got mad and was like, this isn't very fun having to kill, villagers. It's like, that's the mission. That's the culling. That's the whole point. Like, everything in the text indicates that he's about to mass murder the town, regardless of whether they're zombies or not. So, I don't know. I guess it's just one of those conceits that you have to deal with because, you don't want to upset too many people.
Yeah, well, luckily I am free from these constraints. So.
Exactly. No, I love it. And that's the sort of thing, like when you're working in a corporate environment, like you get stuck in those kind of decisions where, oh, you have to do this, you have to do that, because otherwise your rating will be bad, or you'll get, what is it, adult only. That's the kiss of death for a game.
Yeah, agree. Yeah, well, I mean, it's hard to please everyone. I mean, I know some people are not pleased by some of my design decisions, but still, I am quite confident in them. I mean, if you want to play the currently available Re-Reforged maps, even the prologue, I mean, there are some design decisions in them, some timers, some. I try to increase the player agency with respect to original Warcraft 3, where you have a lot of time to do whatever you want, turtle in your base, then go on, kill them all, finish. And I always thought that this is not the most fun way to play a real-time strategy game. I mean, but it's still my opinion, so of course people can disagree with my own opinion.
And people do love to disagree.
Yeah, they do.
All right,
Really do.
I'm gonna do Q&A. Do you want to stick around?
Yeah, I can for a little while. Then I guess I have to go in I don't know, 25 minutes, 15 minutes. I don't know, but
All right,
for a while I can. Yeah.
Let's stick around. Let's do 15 minutes of Q&A. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to post them, and I'm gonna, since I wasn't paying much attention to the chat, I'll look through real quick. Filson, yeah, Grank is on another mission, so that'll come later. Let's see, that was a question for you. I think you probably answered it, but I didn't hear it.
Yeah, it's very likely.
Yeah, I was like totally focused. Once I lost the first time, I'm like, oh man, this is embarrassing. I can't do that again. Glad to finally catch you live. You managed to make Warcraft 3 the game of my childhood. I played it casually for 17 years, ever since I was 4 years old. And I wanted to thank you. You are welcome, Simisaur. I can't really take credit for all of Warcraft 3, but certainly the missions that I contributed to. And I'm glad to have been a part of your childhood. Amazing, happy part of my childhood memories. God, I feel so old when people say that. It's okay, though. No, I understand. I am old. I'm absolutely old. Auto attack is how war crimes get avoided. Well, you can't just auto attack. You have to murder those villagers. It's not you have to choose to murder them. And that was one of the main fun conceits of the original Culling as well, is that you could choose to murder them before they turned into zombies. It was the last vestige of Arthas being who he is. What is the hardest Warcraft 3 mission, in my opinion? The hardest ones are the ones with timers on them, where you're just defending. Not because they're necessarily hard, but because sometimes the AI does something weird and like it sneaks through your defenses and just murders like Kel'Thuzad or something, and then you're just frustrated because you spent all that time and you couldn't win, and unless you were save scumming, like you have to start over and it's another 30 minutes or 40 minutes of defending. It's so lame. I just hate those missions. Why is it that Stratholme in Warcraft 3 was no longer a port city again? That I don't know. I can't answer questions about changes like that because I don't know what happened. While working on WoW, did you work on dungeon raid encounter designs? No, I did not. I was purely a quest designer / writer for quests. And largely they were early things. I think the latest quest I wrote was like level 40 plus somewhere. I asked a while back, any idea why they had different 3D models for Heroes of the Storm? Like Sylvanas looks completely different to the one in WoW. Why not just reuse the assets? Well, because it would be seen as cheap. And whichever new artist is working on it wants to sort of get to do their own take, so that it's not just the same, and they get to do their own spin on what a Sylvanas model looks like. So that's kind of why, because they're different games, different teams, different artists. So they don't want to just reuse the art assets because it feels like a cop-out. Do you have an opinion on the 3D models and or art in Warcraft Reforged? I think there's a readability issue, especially for the orcs. But beyond that, I think they look good, but they are missing something that I think only Sammy can bring to the game. Is the whole game ready? If not, what parts of the game aren't yet? I think that's for you. You're up to the culling, right?
Yeah, I'm up to the Culling. You can play the full prologue campaign, which is completed, and then you can play the first act, so the first 5 missions of the human campaign. And now there is the Culling, but this is a preview, so it's not open to everyone. It's not yet released, and I divided the the biggest campaign in 2 acts because it's too long of a wait otherwise. Consider that each map takes around 1 to 2 months to make, so
Yeah.
it's quite time. It's a lot of time I need to put in this in order to get the quality. Of course, I could do much faster if I want, but the quality will not be the same.
Yeah, I mean the original maps, like the culling, for example, was like a 4 to 6 week endeavor plus programmer's time, Mike Morheim's time. So mad respect for you, not only improving them but like also doing it in less time than it took us to do. Though it's not totally fair because we had less triggers at the time, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. I mean, I am rewriting all the triggers from scratch, but
you are.
I mean, I have. Yeah, you can watch the map in the editor if you want. You can see everything of the map in the editor if you want. You can.
Yeah. Now I'm curious. Yeah.
All the triggers are done from scratch, but I have a big advantage, which is I have a general feeling and gameplay of the map already done, so I can improve with the knowledge of 20 years of knowledge before that. So it's very useful, this knowledge. I mean, I have played this map, I've done a lot of stuff, and so I know what can be changed and how. And of course, I cannot stand the original triggering because it's it's not polished enough, in my opinion. So I have all my standards, all of my stuff, and so I remade all the triggers.
Reforged doesn't have
I'm
an
a
editor.
professional engineer. The editor, you can start from Battle.net. Open Battle.net and go to the editor. And then you can just search the map in the file system in order to open it, and make sure to put the editor in HD mode, otherwise it will explode.
Wait, where's the editor from here?
Launch editor.
Where?
It's just above. You can see beside forums.
Warcraft
34.
Got it. Oh my god. The volume on that.
And it's, I mean,
ready to work.
It's a big work, and usually I try to optimize everything because you can understand Reforged is very, very heavy on performances. Units have no lots, level of detail lots is, and so with our level of detail you have always all the meshes, all the textures, everything there, and it's quite heavy already. So I need to be very, very wise on triggering in order to avoid mass lag spikes and so forth.
Yeah.
It's not easy. It's not easy by any means. I mean, this takes a lot of time and a lot of expertise. I am a software engineer, okay, so I'm not. When people say I'm fan, okay, so yeah, I'm fan, but I have my I've studied a lot this kind of stuff, so I know how to work with codes and so forth. Otherwise, it will be very, very hard to do what I'm doing.
Dave, we love you. IM is doing great job. Best wishes from Venezuela. Hey, Venezuela. That's the country that America keeps shitting on for no real reason. It's so mean-spirited.
Is there a country America is not shitting on? I mean, America.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Let me see. Let me catch up on questions. Do you know if there were any linguistic systems or more of a "this sounds cool" approach to world language phrases like Elven, Tuarasar, Theranol, and it was just what sounds cool. Metzen was not a linguist. None of us were linguists. Only Tolkien really. Tolkien and a few other people have invented languages. George R. R. Martin didn't invent the Dothraki language. It was someone else. They hired a linguistic expert for that as well. So we just didn't have a language guy. If you could add a unit or hero to one of the factions, what would I add? It's a good question that I haven't put enough thought into recently to answer. Actually, you know what? I've always wanted to see a goblin engineer type, but then I wanted to do a whole goblin race, but so just never got to do that. I always thought the elves. I really wanted to see elves, goblins, and dwarves have their own thing, but oh well. Let's see. Knowing that you worked on the $1 dungeon for TFT, would you have liked to work in dungeon design, scenario, and lore? Oh, for WoW? I could have contributed to that. Just didn't happen because of the issues I had with Pardo and, Kaplan. Not sure if you answered already. What is it about Reforged graphics that feels so off and cartoony, but in a way that feels uncomfortable, doesn't feel aesthetically pleasing? Do you feel so? Yeah, it's the if you can see it, it's most pronounced on the orc grunt. If you just have the orc grunt and you look at the old orc grunt, you'll see that the silhouette is just not as bulky as it should be, and that's just something that Sammy really mastered with far less polygons, and just didn't. When you put too much detail into that, like the lines get thin and it just doesn't look quite right. Now, I'm no artist, so I'm probably the last person who should be discussing that sort of detail. But yeah, you're right. It does feel off, and it's because it doesn't have that proper silhouette, so it doesn't read correctly in an RTS sort of top-down situation. That Sylvanas mission where Varamalthus attacks her was brutal on hard mode. Don't know. Prologue campaign is fantastic. Question for you. Did you play the Scourge of Lordaeron enhanced mod from 6 years ago?
No, I didn't. Because, yeah. I had not the chance. I mean, when I was actively playing Warcraft 3 back in the day, I had basically no internet connection. So I have never played it online. And I watched Jay Borino playing it. I mean, he showcased basically all the custom campaigns. So it's something. There is something about custom campaigns that I always found. But I mean, it's not. I don't want to sound arrogant or something like that. But it always felt a bit unpolished. All the custom campaigns, always there is something like the creator thinks that the more I put in there, the better gameplay wise, and I don't agree. I mean, a very slick gameplay is better than a bulky one, and I don't know if I can say this without sound arrogant or total prick, but it's not that. It's very, very good work. I mean, these kind of campaigns are very, very good. There are a lot of great stuff, but sometimes they felt too bulky, too heavy on the gameplay side. And when there is too much stuff going on gameplay wise, too much stuff you can do, it becomes harder to play, in my opinion. It's something also some Skyrim mods have.
You're right. No, one of the first things that I try to teach people in game design is that if something doesn't serve a greater purpose, if like a mechanic isn't working or it doesn't create tension or add on to something else, you have to cut it. Because editing your own work is difficult that way. You're like, oh, I spent so many hours on this thing, but if it doesn't serve the gameplay, then all it's doing is distracting from what could be.
Yeah, agree.
About the whole allowing artist teams having their own spin, I thought when something is so lore rich, I thought there would be a definite version of what characters would look like. Oh, so you're saying, okay, so you're wondering in a world lore setting like this, there should be like a definitive version of Sylvanas, and that artists shouldn't get to have their own spin. If it's not fun to work on something, then people quit. So when it comes to something like HOTS, which is sort of like a parallel dimension kind of thing, I think it's perfectly fine to let artists do their own spin on stuff, as long as it's within a certain reason. Like if Sylvanas turned into a dude, that'd be weird. But I don't know why I said that. Now it's going to be political. Damn it. Shit. Anyways. But yeah, you got to let the artists have their own spin on things, or they're just going to get bored and quit, because no one wants to be working in a factory. And Blizzard was, until recently, not a place where you would just go to clock out your brain and just do the work. It was always a place where you went to think and have fun and like riff on cool ideas. Maybe until Kotick got in charge or something. Have you checked the Silvermoon map of the ROC campaign from Reforged? It was changed in comparison to the original one. I haven't. Arctic could tell you more about that. I haven't played the Reforged campaign yet. And maybe I'll do a run through, but I don't know. At Designer Dave, do you think it would have been better for Blizzard to release campaigns and Reforged as little DLCs instead of rushing it out and disappointing all of us? I think that if they had stuck to the original plan for what Reforged was supposed to be, that we would all be in a much better place right now, and Blizzard's name would not be as tarnished as it currently is, because the original plan for Reforged was literally they were going to redo the first war, and that was something that I was working on with them until they cut the budget and fired everyone and like ghosted me, and I had brought in half the original campaign designers from Warcraft 3 and TFT to work on it, and that all fell apart, and so that was shit. But Tim went on to do Frost Giant after that, so it's not a total loss. Past midnight where I am, great map playthrough. I was wondering if you'll play the rest of the Re-Reforged. I'll consider it. I think what I would have to do is wait until you finish with at least the human campaign, and then maybe I'd do a full run through. But I don't want to, or maybe if you do another one of my missions, maybe I'll do that. But what's the next one? It's going to be like Undead 02. So that's a ways off. But yeah, I'll do a run through of the whole human campaign when you get done with it to build hype. By the way, do you have a link for everyone that they could go and keep track of what's going on?
Yeah, there are. I have 3 links. I will share in the chat.
Okay, cool. Gotta go snooze. All right, hope you watch that later then. Altruistic Anduin. Beyond licensing and being given permission, if you had all of those things, how much money would you need to build Warcraft 3 again or Warcraft 4? Okay, so I would not rebuild Warcraft 3. I would go straight to Warcraft 4 because I would want to do something different. And if I were to bring a team together to do it, we would all want to be doing something more than just another remaster or reforging of anything. So it would have to be Warcraft 4. I still think a prequel campaign would be really fun, so that's probably what I'd aim for, with full elves, dwarves, and all that stuff, and sort of tell the tale of the alliance falling apart. I think that would be really interesting ground to tread. And how much money would I need? It would be like $6 million right now. Yeah, it'd be around $6 million, and it would take. We would need at least 5 good campaign designers, plus a 10-person art team, plus 5-person coding team, a sound department of some form, probably 5 people there. Like, we're talking a team of at least 30, in all, not including QA. So it'd be like something like $5 million over 2 years, but I haven't done the numbers on it. That's just like off the top of my head. So I'd have to do like a production sheet for that. That sound brings back memories. I assume you're talking about the map editor. Yeah, me too. Do you think that Frost Giant Studios might develop a better game than Warcraft 3? Yes, absolutely, 100%. Because it has Tim Campbell. So if you liked Warcraft 3 and you liked the campaign, then Tim Campbell was the campaign lead for TFT, and in essence, he was also the campaign lead for Reign of Chaos. Then you're gonna like whatever Frost Giant does, because he's only got gigatons more experience since then. So we're talking like 20 years ago. So There you go. Definitely follow Frost Giant closely. And I should say, I got accused of being a shill for Frost Giant. Let me say that 1, they give me no money. I'm not getting paid by them. 2, I do not have a job lined up with them. There's been no offer of any sort. There's been a sort of, if you're not busy kind of thing, maybe you want to do a level design thing, but I'm probably not going to take it unless it would be unique circumstances if I did. So I'm not shilling for Frost Giant because I'm actually a shill. There's no money involved. I have no horse in that game. It's literally just because I know who Tim Campbell is. I know what he can do, and I know he's built a good team, and I think it will be fun. So no shill talk, please. Dave, we love you. Insane Monster's doing a great job. Best wishes. Oh wait, I read that already. Yes, thank you very much, and I'm sure he feels the same.
Yeah.
There's a search feature for you. Oh, I guess I missed that. What is my favorite race theme? Theme song, or just theme in general? My favorite race theme? I used to be an undead guy, but I think now I'm more orc. So I don't know. I've always liked the aesthetics of the undead, and the purple is one of my favorite colors. Goblin race, nice. Yes, it would be nice. What map are you looking forward to the most for Re-Reforged? Good question.
It's quite hard to answer. I mean, just write one map. I mean, it makes no sense.
I know. I mean, it was the Culling, because of course the Culling is like the most iconic map in the game. It's like such a pivotal moment. After that, well, like my next favorite map in everything is from the Frozen Throne, the Dungeons of Dalaran. So
we'll get old by that time.
Yeah, I mean that'll be what, in 2 years.
2 years, yeah, double that, please. I mean,
Yeah.
divide 1 year per campaign. So I mean, more or less. I'm going order, and that's not even the first campaign of the Frozen Throne.
Totally.
We have a long way to go, guys. A long way.
Yeah. I think the end mission could use like a total reimagining. So let me know when you get there, and I'll help.
Of course.
Eco-fascist elves and hyper-capitalist goblins would be a fun time. I agree. If Micro Blizzard ever make Warcraft 4, should they spend time and effort trying to make it an esport, or do you think they should make it 100% single-player focused? I don't think they should make it an esport per se. I think they should have a strong multiplayer and a strong single-player, and then if it becomes an esport, they should build some stuff to support that. But I don't think that you should focus it on being an esport, because if you do that, we're talking about an audience of like 1%, and then if it becomes a high spectator sport, then you get some reason to do it. But I wouldn't build it for becoming an esport, because that's just building something to be disappointed. But yeah, I think every game should have a strong single player, a strong multiplayer, and map creation tools so that players can make their own stuff. Adanzaro, hey, first time catching you live. Been loving your content, man. Thanks for the great game that is Warcraft 3. You're most welcome. It's super good. You should give it a try. I guess that's in response to something else that I missed. Darn it. Designer Dave, what is your favorite game of all time? God, these questions. Like, it's hard to pick one game. I can give you like a top 5 maybe, but like Mass Effect 2 would definitely be somewhere in there. Most recently, Disco Elysium was something that I really enjoyed playing. What else? Skyrim, of course. There's just so much hidden stuff in there that I loved. We'll go with the top 3 for now, because I don't want to think too much more about it. Let's see. As a banshee, she could have possessed a dude, and bam, there you have Dude Vonus. Oh, there you go. You're correct. How come she never possessed a dude? You're right. Watch the new Halo series and then come back and repeat what you're saying. I am not watching that fucking Halo series. That looks like garbage to me, and the fact that they said that they didn't even play the games is just disgusting. I have to deal with black elves in the new Lord of the Rings and midget hairless dwarf females. There's nothing wrong with black elves. What the heck? They're just called drow. You can get ghosted even as the original designer on the game. That's a thing. Holy shit. Of course, Blizzard doesn't give a fuck. Blizzard is its own thing. And once you're outside of Blizzard, you are scum to them. The only reason that they even contacted me in the first place is because I still have friends there. And the saddest part about the whole thing was that even though they contacted me and like helped me get a contract going with them and all that, when I got ghosted by my friends too. So even the people who, you know, like I still talk to, didn't talk to me about this, and I haven't heard from them since. And I'm almost afraid to bring it up because Blizzard is so corporate now that like they're probably afraid to even speak to me. Will you play the Warcraft 3 alternate version of Digging Up the Dead? I don't know what that is. What do you know what that is?
Custom campaign.
Oh, okay.
It's another custom campaign.
Got it. No, I probably won't. Sorry. At Designer Dave, as a game designer, do you think there is such a thing as being a teacher to games design, like to have a full-on school? I feel like it's one of those industries you can't really school. Oh, no, absolutely. Game design is totally teachable. In fact, I'm teaching game design with this YouTube channel. Please go check out Game Design 10101 and 10102 just released yesterday. So you absolutely can learn about game design. Anyone can learn how to be a good game designer. It's not some like inherent skill and that some people just don't have. It is literally a skill that you have to exercise like any other. Now, a lot of it is a creative endeavor, and like, you know, different people think differently when it comes to creative things. So I can't, it's hard to teach for someone's specific sort of area of creativity, but I'm teaching the basics of game design such that anyone can use those basics to build whatever they can think of creatively. So it's absolutely a teachable skill. It's never been taught well. Like if you go to a college for game design, it always ends up being programming or something like that. So that's disappointing because
programming is great.
Oh, it is, absolutely. I'm not saying programming is bad. I'm just saying that it is, programming and game design are not the same thing. They're totally different disciplines.
Yeah.
Just make Warcraft 4 and retcon all the garbage that came from WoW. I'll be happy. It would make me happy too. Honestly, not been happy with what little bits of WoW I've picked up in terms of lore. If I win the lottery tonight, I know how much to pay Dave. Oh, okay. Or just find a Saudi prince to fund Warcraft 4. But even if you could, it wouldn't matter because it's owned by Blizzard, so Microsoft would have to give me the okay. Will you ever play Tomb Raiders? I'm not playing any custom campaigns, so we'll just nip all those in the bud. Did Frost Giant hire Dustin Browder? Was that the other studio? I believe Dustin Browder made his own studio under the umbrella of Mike Morhaim's Dreamhaven, so I think that's a totally different company. I believe it's called Secret Door, but don't quote me on that. Ask Microsoft, maybe they're up for Warcraft 4. Probably not. TFT Undead Chapter 3. Any idea who made it? Who can talk more about it? What happens in Undead 3?
It's the first mission in Quel'Thalas. No. Oh my god, the Frozen Throne. I read the Reign of Chaos. No. Chapter 3, it's when you have Sylvanas against Varimatras, I think.
I have no idea.
I think that's the mission.
Yeah, I have no idea. Roberts asks, Designer Dave, last one from you. If you played Dawn of War, Dark Crusade, Soulstorm, what do you think from games design perspective that if they did really good, if anything, or just general thoughts? Is that Warhammer? Soulstorm? Is that...
Yeah, it's the Dawn of War. The Soulstorm is the final expansion of the first Dawn of War game.
Oh, okay. No, I haven't played it, so I don't have any opinion. Sorry. No. Yeah, Microsoft's not giving me $7 million anytime soon. Promise you that. What was the reason to call Silvermoon Silvermoon, but give the High Elves a Sunwell? Ask Chris Metzen. The skeletons in Warcraft 3 have a timed life for balance reasons. However, was there any mission or point in development where the undead had a swarm of undying skeletons? Yes. Aren't there... There's several missions in the human campaign where the undead skeletons are just don't have timers, but I don't think there's any mission where it's like exclusively skeletons coming at you. What's my favorite musical race theme? Still undead. Nothing wrong with Black Elves' names, the always chaotic evil drow. Come on. They're not always chaotic evil. There's Drizzt. So, ha. What's up, Dave? Not much. Skeleton timeout was mostly for PvP balance. Graveyards make corpses, so you could make an infinite horde of skeletons. Yeah, if you can keep their mana up. But please make unit spawn tutorial world editor. Not sure what you're asking. Like, unit spawn tutorial. Just how to spawn units?
Just go to iWorkshop and type that same stuff. How can I create a unit with triggers? And you will get 1,000 answers.
There you go. Is there such a thing as being born with talent creativity, or is talent creativity something you have to work hard for? There's both. I've met people who just had some sort of innate weird creativity or talent. People who were like drawing since the age of 3, but then you have to think they've been drawing since the age of 3, right? So they definitely cultivated that talent because it spoke to them. So really, I just think everyone has some sort of creativity and talent in them, and then you have to cultivate that and grow it. So, but I don't believe in like innate genius or anything like that. I know that there are people who would be considered geniuses, but I think that the idea of a genius is a little overblown. Do you think there is a game with a better campaign than Warcraft 3? Mass Effect 2? I mean, I don't know. It's impossible to do that sort of comparison, so I'm not sure. Talent is innate, skill is learned. I see. Well, if you're going by the definitions, then yes. But talent can be cultivated with skill. Sylvanas versus Veramothras, it's bullshit on hard. Yeah. Struggles on hard. Drow aren't black, they're gray. No, they're midnight blue. Or purple. What was the coolest tooltip icon in Warcraft 3? That's a hard one. I don't know. I would have to look through them. Samwise's face. There you go. That's the only correct answer. You're correct. Scott's nailed it. Samwise's face is the best tooltip icon ever. Besides Sam's face, I don't know. I've been watching your playthrough of Warcraft 3. I enjoyed it with your additional commentary, but why do I have so much white hair now? Why is it gotta get personal? Because I'm old. What's your take on DRM in general? Fuck DRM. No game should have DRM. All games should be DRM free. GOG for the win. Regarding the maps, who came with the idea of harvesting golden lumber with lumber affecting the overall map? I'm not understanding this. Is this a question? At Designer Day, regarding the maps, who came up with the idea of harvesting golden lumber with lumber affecting the overall map? That is from Warcraft 1, I want to say. So, probably Mike Morheim? I'm not sure. That's before my time, but it's always been a staple of Warcraft that there's like trees and that mining them makes them disappear. At Designer Dave, what is more difficult, software engineering or games design? Totally not a bait question, wink wink. Yeah, that's a bait question. They are equally difficult because both are necessary for a good game. Right, terrain changes. GOG for life. Hell yeah. All right, I think I've answered every question. So, I know you have to go, and I think I made you stay longer than you probably wanted to.
My God.
Yeah.
Anything you want to tell people about? Did you already post the links? I'll put them.
Yeah. I posted links in the chat, and I mean, what can I say? I'm happy to participate in that. I'm glad you enjoyed it, and if you want to play other maps, you whatever you need, just let me know. I will gladly send you my maps, especially already released maps. I mean, are easier
Yeah.
to get. They are already polished, and well, nothing else. I guess. Thank you everyone for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you want to support the project, there is the link on the Patreon page. There are already a lot of supporters, more than 100, and I'm really committed to continue this project, which is basically a complete remake of the Warcraft 3 campaign.
Yep.
So long support is given. I mean, I need to live. I already have a work. You can understand how much time it requires. I mean, I told Dave I remade all the triggers of the map. Okay, I do this for every map, so it's quite time consuming. That's it. That's it.
Awesome. All right. Well, yeah. Thanks for inviting me to play, and hopefully this brings a lot of new people to watch what you're doing next. And I'll have to find those links, or send me those links in chat so that I can add them to
I'm on the. Can I send you on Discord?
Yeah. And I'll add them to the description. And yeah. All right. Thanks, everyone. Hopefully we'll do this again in the future. And